It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. They'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw, it's Jones. Makes a quick grab. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Got the first down and still motoring. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And the one moves the ball to the 33. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Makes a quick catch. Oh, what a move.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on Just come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid game. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense switches it up here. We're going to throw the ball now. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Jones. Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws it deep. Catch made way down at the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Gators are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still
looking to throw it deep. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Dropping back, it's Jones. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down out at the 46. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, This is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. To throw, it's Jones. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Passes the 40. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Jones. Quick throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
That pass is caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire across midfield. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A crucial pick six.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PAT is good, so it's a two-touchdown lead, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to throw. It's Jones. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking deep downfield with the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the first down pass attempt. Players are down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He finds some space. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to pass, it's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Nowhere to run up the middle. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Right up here in the 3rd quarter, these 2nd down and long plays will become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. It goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Jones. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As a design quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The shotgun handoff here. Great move in the open field. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going.
Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a play by this defense late in a game like this, trailing, to be able to come up with a touchdown like this, takes all the pressure off of their own offense. Now they've got the lead and a chance to win the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. The throw, it's Jones. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He lets it go, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Breaks free. Inside the 30. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the important PHC is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Jones. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
PHC is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Ford offense retakes the field. First teams have not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking downfield, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Jones. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Gators are on the move here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because
caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff, one first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Trying to run it. It's Cobb. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Jones. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have the lead. Still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed in that play.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Jones. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's the tight end who makes the catch. The tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Jones. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here